Hello, welcome everyone. So today I'll be talking about 5 things you need to know for chord voicing. Let me make this one clear. I've done a lot of videos on voicing the major chord, the minor chord. I've done videos on the passing chord, tritone voicing. But truth be told, all those things are possible only because of chord voicing. All right? Whether you want to do tritone, passing chord, whatever thing you want to do, the foundation still goes back to chord voicing. So in order for you to understand chord voicing, so I want to show you the 5 things you need to know for chord voicing. Number 1 is the chord names. This is very, very important. I've said this over and over, like your major triad, your minor triad, your suspended chord, your dominant chord, your major 6, your major 9, all right, even major 7, all right. You need to know this by heart. So the very foundation for chord voicing is to know the chord names. Number 2 is the number system. I keep on saying this. If you really want to be good at chord voicing, you have to get rid of tonic suffer when it comes to chord voicing, okay? Number system simply means translating the chord into numbers. For example, a minor triad is the 1, the flat 3, and the 5. A sus2 is the 1, the 2, and the 5. So it's as simple as that. And if you can do this for every chord, whether you see the chord on YouTube, try and translate it to number. It gives you a deeper understanding of the chord, all right? Inversion. Inversion is a secret weapon when it comes to chord voicing. Do you know you could start a song by playing, let's say for example, a major triad in the root position, and you sound very basic, both on the left and right hand. If you invert both, let's say for example, you play your 1 on the 5 on the left hand, which is the major triad, 1, 3, 5, and you invert your right hand either to the first inversion or second inversion. Do you know you're going to sound a bit different, even though you're still playing the same thing, because you're still playing the 1, 3, 5. Inversion is a secret weapon when it comes to chord voicing. Drop 2. This is another secret weapon. Drop 2 simply means removing the second highest notes. So if you have 1, 3, 5, the 3 is the drop 2. If you invert, just like I said just now, inversion, so you have 1, 3, 5, that 3 will be your drop 2. That means you are eliminating it, you are removing it. Then if you have the first inversion, which is the 3, 5, 1, the 5 will be your drop 2. To make it sound different again, then if you have the 5, 1, 3, the 1 will be your drop 2. And honestly, you're going to sound differently. Another thing professionals do is, for example, in the root position, when you have the 1, 3, and the 5, if you remove the 3, so let me be practical here. So let's say you have the C, E, and the G. If you remove the E, you take that E to your left hand and you play the C and the G. So now in number, you remove the 3, so you play the 1 and the 5 on the right hand, and you play the 3 on your left hand. If you do your first inversion, which is the 3, 5, 1, you take the 5, which is the G, you take it to your left hand. Okay, so these are stuff you can use to make movements or passing chords. Okay, You see, without even playing the keyboard, we are already creating chord voicing. While speaking, we've created 3 kinds of chord voicing just using the 135. By taking the E to your left hand, the second one you take the G to your left hand, and the third one you take the C to your left hand. And on the right hand, you play the 1 and the 5. If you invert 3, 5, 1, you play the 3 and the 1. If you invert again, you play the 5 and the 3. Alright, it's as simple as that. So drop 2 is a very powerful weapon. The next one is called substitution. So substitution means replacing a chord with another chord. That is the simple English. Replacing a chord with another chord. And this really, so let me tell you the secret with substitution. You need to watch my video on about concepts. I think maybe I will do the video about concepts, where concept comes from. The easiest way to do substitution is to understand chords, chord families. Let me give you an example. Do you know if you want to create a substitution for the 5th, which is your chord 5? So let's say we're in the key of C major. So the 5 is the G. You can substitute the 5 with the flattened 7. And how is that possible? Now the 5 is G major, right? If you turn that major to a minor, the flattened third is what? The B flat. So that means you can substitute the G for the B flat. Hope I'm making sense. You have the G, you can substitute it for the B flat, because if you turn that G major to a G minor, that B flat is the flattened third. Okay? And that is one way of substituting a chord. There are many other ways. Alright, but I just gave you an example. If you love my video, please comment below, share and subscribe. Please let me know in the comment section if you want more of this. Thank you.